Check 1, 2. Are we live? Says I'm live. Take its word for it. Am I? Live now. Okay. I guess it is. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I want to take a look at a recap E3 test. Sexy Geek, thank you. Eric, how you doing? You know, it's supposed to show you in the YouTube window here the preview of the video, but it doesn't show. It says video unavailable. But if you guys can see me, yeah? We are live? Okay, if you say so. Not that I won't believe you. Can I see my own stream? I want to take a look. Oh, I can. Okay, it works. I'll take your word for it. Not that I ever doubted you guys, you know. I know you wouldn't lie. So, how's everyone having, what day is it? Tuesday. Why does it feel like a Wednesday? How is everyone's Tuesday? What's up, Sexy Geek? It's only Tuesday. Feels like time's flying. Okay, let me see. I want to click on that. Okay. Edit stream metadata, no. Magnetic media. How you doing? Got a new light. How's this light? Good? Griffin! You're banned. I thought I banned you. Griffin Gaming. You know what Griffin says? Griffin said, Cyberpunk is going to be bad. What a douche. Can't believe you said that. How could you? Well, imagine that. Imagine Cyberpunk is bad. Can you imagine? But I doubt it. Lord Cat Darkstar, how you doing? Where was Star Citizen this year's E3? I don't think Star Citizen is gonna be doing. You know what? Even Sony, Black Dream Hunk, asking where Star Citizen was. Look, even Sony is not showing up at E3. I'm not sure what they charge these guys to present there, but it's in the millions. So Sony was saying basically, why should we pay millions to be at E3 when we can just have our own event? And Star Citizen already has CitizenCon. So I wouldn't be surprised if they skip E3 altogether and just go for a CitizenCon. Keeping in mind that when they do go to CitizenCon, and you got Mark Hamill, Mark Strong, Henry Cavill, all these guys, all these A-listers showing up, that's going to create media on its own. I'm not saying that E3 is worthless. I mean, E3 is definitely worth the money. I would love to see CI was the called now. I keep calling CIG. Can we call them CI? Is that acceptable? I would love to see them show up at E3 with all the stars. Like, just go on the stage with like 5, 10 of the big name stars. They'll be great for press. But I don't know. It's kind of expensive. I'm curious to know if they do plan on doing an E3 next year, though. Sexy Geek saying he's stretching his back after patching holes in the walls. Ah, yes. You can't see. Can I move my webcam to the wall? For you guys who have kids, you know how you put up the baby gates at the top and the bottom of the stairs? So, yeah, we pulled off those baby gates and now we've patched all that up. So I'm very familiar with patching holes. Sean Smith, how you doing? Test, please ignore. Yeah. Actually, yes. I guess you can please ignore, yeah. E3 holds little interest to me this year. Yeah, you know what, Eric? I wanted to take a look at a couple of, can you guys see the screen here? Yes, you can. I wanted to go take a look at what was showing here. Looks like today was mostly Nintendo Switch stuff. And honestly, there's very little which caught my eye besides, obviously, Cyberpunk. One or two other names. We'll go through the list here. I'll try to find a couple, but I don't know. It's not really catching my interest like it used to. Griffin says it's going to suck. No, Griffin. Cyberpunk will be great. TR3B. What's that? Star Citizen should get money from the US Navy and make them an awesome crew training simulator. Sean, I think you mean the Space Force, not the Navy, right? E3 was cinematics show. Yeah, it was full of cinematics. Like the Avengers game, which I was looking at earlier, it was all cinematics, very little gameplay, which always makes me concerned. Thank you, Magnetic. Cyberpunk is going to be great. Yeah, you know, Watch Dogs Legion, I'm curious as to how they're going to pull that off. How are they going to... They said that you can actually get every single different character and play anyone in the world. Interesting concept. I like that. I like what Watch Dogs did there because it's different. It's one of the very, very few games, if not maybe the only game I saw, which is really pushing the boundaries to try something new. No other game there has done that. Well, is there anything worth looking at here, chat? I have a Nintendo Switch. I can't say... You know what? Oh, well. I spent so much money on that Switch. I got it for the kids because my daughter wanted to play Kirby. And they haven't touched it in 3 or 4 months now. She played Kirby. We played Mario Odyssey. And it's been sitting there idle. Hasn't been touched. Just gathering dust. So maybe a new game here will get them back into it. But I don't know, is anything in there that caught your eyes today? Anything interesting I should be looking at? Black Dream Hug, thank you by the way. What does CIG mean? Cloud Imperium Gaming, Black Dream, is the company that's making Star Citizen. Well, they dropped the G. Now it's just CI, so Cloud Imperium. Griffin Gaming coming in with $1.99. Thank you, sir. I will buy myself a beer, a cheap beer with that. A cheap domestic. A Coors Light. Thanks, Griffin. Much appreciated. Gretchen, little crewmates, great on safety gates. Yeah, Sexy Geek, we were wondering about that, pulling the gates down. I mean, those gates saved us many, many times. The kids are just roughhousing upstairs, and they're trying to roll around, and the gate saved them. Definitely did its job well. Yeah, Keanu Reeves was very cool to watch. So, anything on this list here worth looking at today, guys? What's Outriders? Marvel Avengers. We looked at this. I did a video about that. I know a lot of people disagree with my video. Did you guys see this? Does this show up for you? Yeah. Look, I know a lot of... I got some angry comments saying I was being unfair, that the game does not have to look like the movies because the Marvel comic universe is different from that universe. Honestly, listen. I don't read comics, alright? I've never read Marvel comics. I mean, I know who Iron Man is, and I know Thor, and I know Hulk, obviously. But I've never had comics which went into the past, or they look different in comics. I have no idea. So to me, and millions of people like me, all I know of the Marvel Universe is what I've seen over the past 10 years in movies. And so I just watched Endgame. And what amazing. I really, really thoroughly enjoyed it. And I'm excited, so I click on this, and now the characters look different. So I'm like, what the shit? What? I mean, I understand. The comics are different, but it really would have got my interest if they just at least kept the faces the same. It's the least they could have done, right? Yeah, let's take a look at Watch Dog. I want to see Watch Dog again. But if you guys haven't seen the Avengers Day game, this is it. So I was perhaps overly critical because I was kind of surprised that they look completely different from the past 10 years we've seen in the movies. Final Fantasy, yes. Let's get to that too.
Tony, check it out at once.
Obviously, the voice is different. Faces are different. I get it. Like, people were pissed I said I don't like it. But look, there's a lot of people like me who have not followed the Marvel Universe until the last 10 years. I mean, to me, that's not what Hulk looks like. And that's definitely not Thor. And Iron Man looks a bit Kmart brand here. So yeah, all cinematics, you know, like you said there earlier. And not much gameplay. I mean, is that gameplay or is that a cinematic? I don't know. I'd like to see more of the gameplay from this. I've got a bad feeling about this game. But look, the last, as they said in the chat and testquadrant.com forums, one of the guys said that Spider-Man was great. Thank you, Mitch. Thank you. See it in the movie, it should be the same in the game. Absolutely.
What's going on over there?
And Thor has a flag, that's right. Thor gets pulled off by his hammer. Your hammer pulls you off? That's disgusting. Ah, oh, that was so good. In is that a spoiler? Has everyone here seen Endgame in chat? Just write yes in chat if you've seen Endgame. Can I toss in a kind of a spoiler that we see a certain character that was talking about your hammer pulling you off? But that was a good scene. I love that scene. Korg. Oshran says, different continuity that the MCU and recent Spider movies and the game was very... Yeah, I get it, Oshran. I understand. Like, there's different timelines and all that shit. I can't say I keep track or understand it. You know, all I know is the movies.
Some say they were set up.
But look, obviously, if you're a Marvel fan, this game is great.
All the murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to
Come on, that's
society?
Tony
That's the
Stark? Come
question,
on.
Bruce.
In what universe? Looks like a hippie.
Well, we all lost something that day.
So why is Thor's hammer sitting there? Is Thor supposed to be dead? But now he's not. It looks action-packed. You're in space. Yeah. It'll be okay. Alright, Final Fantasy. Now. Everyone's telling me I have to watch this and I have to give my opinion. Here's my opinion. I've never played a Final Fantasy game in my life. I know it's terrible. I just have no interest. Sorry, Final Fantasy fans. It's just, I don't know. It just never struck a chord in me that I found interesting. And all the people saying that these are the games they grew up with and this defines their childhood. And I get it. But I don't know. I skipped out on Final Fantasy completely. So apparently, if you've never played Final Fantasy, this is a game that you should play. I'm skeptical. What am I looking at? Am I looking at the right thing? This is not the... Okay, I don't think I was looking at the right thing. Final Fantasy announcement. That wasn't it, was it? What's Oninaki? PS4, not interested. Outriders. What's Outriders? The cave video for Star Citizen was incredible. Is there a new cave? Summer Yeti, is that a new cave? Was it from... Is there something new today I have not seen? Because if it's the preview that showed from the other thing, then yes, it is impressive. Looking good. Dragoon Lord, no. I love RPGs. Skyrim, Fallout 4 and 3 was great. But for some reason, I just never got into Final Fantasy. I just missed that. Thank you, Magnetic Media. Thank you. Back me up on that. Final Fantasy never even hit my radar, ever. Burn hell for that. Yeah, you and me both, alright? Save a spot for me, alright. So what is Outriders? Uh-huh. From the creators of Gears of War. Okay. Ghost Recon. Square Enix is really pumping out some quality stuff. Well, I don't know what this is yet. Let's see. Okay. Got a nice buzz cut. She looks kind of hot. Black things flying around. Man screaming in pain. Okay, the best of showing me what this game is about in about 5 seconds before I click off. Okay, that's a bad guy, obviously. We're a minute in, I don't know what we're doing yet. Who are you? Okay. That looks like something from, crap. What was the show on Netflix with the kids? Alright. I know less about Outriders now than I did when I started watching this, so, but it looks okay. Next page. Was that Netflix show with the kids? Like in the 80s? When the one girl had the powers? Not impressed by Magnetic Media. What is Outriders? Real estate prices are going to be insane due to those caves. Summer Yeti, can we buy caves to live in? Alright, page 2. I don't know. Saga Scarlet. Yeah, it looks terrible. Dying Light 2. Oh, is this what you want to show me? Is this the Final Fantasy I'm supposed to look at? Shadowbringers? No. That's not it either, is it? Battalion 1944. No, okay, now let's shoot him. Here's the thing with gaming these days. Oh, look, it's original. We've never seen anything like this before. How many games have they made like this already? Not to bash the developers, I'm sure they put a lot of work into this, but come on. How many more of these do we need, right? Circuit Superstars, no. Dragon Quest, blah. World of, no. The Last Remnant, remastered. A remaster of an old game on the Switch, never mind. Octopath Traveler, what the hell's that? On Switch and Windows. Final Fantasy, no. Is this the one I'm supposed to look at? Final Fantasy 7 Remake? On PlayStation 4. I think this is the one everyone's telling me I have to watch. Is this it? I don't know what the hell I'm looking at. Is this good? Looks pretty. Yes, we'll get to Cyberpunk in a second. So, okay. I know this much. I know this guy's not that guy. I know that guy with the sword, his name is Cloud, right? And I know the motorcycles are a big important part of it, but how can he lift that sword, which is supposed to be... Is it a very heavy sword? And no one in the subway cares that he's carrying a huge, massive sword with him? Now, I can understand if I grew up with this in my childhood, this would probably be amazing, but, I don't know these characters. And how is it that he can carry such a massive sword around? And apparently she's very important, and she was like a big crush to a lot of young boys. Had a massive crush on her. Am I right? It looks nice. Who's this piece of tail? Oh yeah. I don't understand what you're saying, but I love listening to it. I like the physics in the cups, like Star Citizen cup physics, right? Well, this goes on for another minute, but you're a bad guy, obviously. And there's a big boss battle. So if I get this game, will I be missing out on something, or can I just jump into this Final Fantasy and actually play it? Watch Dogs Legion game to watch out for. Yeah, I saw it. We'll watch it again now. Take a look. Japan animation is an acquired taste. Hey, Jeff Raleigh, I'm a huge fan of Macross, Robotech. I grew up on Macross. Macross Frontier was great also. I just, for some reason, never got into Final Fantasy. I think I missed out on it completely. And as more and more of them came out, I said, well, I haven't played the first one, so I can never go back to it, right? Yeah. Speak English. Griffin, how you're so racist. How about you learn Japanese? Just jump in, I love it. Yeah? Well, I'm always willing. You know what? I'm willing to give it a shot. But if it's bad, you owe me. If I get Final Fantasy and it sucks, you owe me money. How about that? One Night Stand. What is that, a game? Sounds good. You've just woken up next to a stranger. Sounds like me in my younger years. Yes, this is accurate. Go make me pancakes. What do you do? Make pancakes. What do you say? Please? Should I tell Gary about this? Absolutely. Yes, make me pancakes and get out. Oh! Morning sickness. What kind of game? Okay, interesting style of drawing. It's like a what? A one-night stand simulator. What? I love it. I love it. Come on. Okay, that is totally unique. That is unique. One Night Stand. I highly recommend this game called One Night Stand by Kin Moku. Releasing Q3 on Switch. Alright, done deal. I'm getting that. Original. Gotta give him that, right? Grew up on Speed Racer. You did? I'm sorry to hear that. Huh? What's that sound Speed Racer makes all the time? Skyrim when Bethesda make good games. Yeah. Well, look, we still got the next Elder Scrolls coming up, right? Have faith in them for that one. She's pregnant and has STDs. Look, it's a simulator, Kimok. Although, if I do understand how the female anatomy works, it probably takes more than one day to get morning sickness, right? Although, if you have a one-night stand and you wake up when she's puking in the toilet, then it's not yours. It's rotoscoped. Ah, yes. Thank you, August. How you doing, August, by the way? Good seeing you. I heard your Star Wars books for the kids arrived. Summer Yeti. It's Leisure Suit Larry for modern day. Yes. You know, that's exactly what it is. Summer Yeti, on the nose. One Night Stand is to kids today what Leisure Suit Larry was to me when I was a kid. Absolutely. You nailed it. Perfect. Perfect. Fancy toilet commercial. Yeah. Oh, you know what? The Japanese have fancy toilets. You should always, if you ever get the opportunity to go to a proper Japanese toilet, go for that. It's unbelievable. Don't throw shade at Speed Racer. Speed Racer was garbage. Come on. Give her the morning after pill. Alexa, the trick is to mix in the morning after pill with the oatmeal. Everyone knows that, right? Fair warning, it will make you violently sick. Well, you're saying that, right? The guy's not supposed to take the pill, right? I get confused. Yeah. Okay, looking for heals. Blood Roots, the dual hand disaster. Demagnete VR experience. Hey, I've got the Oculus Quest. I'm all for VR. What are you about? Lots of titles coming out for the Oculus Quest over the next couple of months. I'm excited for that. You know, my only issue... okay, it's some kind of puzzle game. My only issue with the VR in the current state... Don't get me wrong. Can you see my... I don't know if you can see it back there. This is my Quest back there. The issue I have with the VR in the current state, well, especially the Quest, I love it. But in the terms of where we are in technology... Wow, Sean Smith, $10. Thank you very much. I'm going to buy myself a game now. I'm buying... Morning Pill. What was it? What the hell was that game? One Night Stand. Thank you, Sean Smith. Morning Pill. That's a good game. Nah, trademarking that game. Now let's my train of thought. Oh yeah, VR. My only issue with the Oculus Quest, it's amazing. Tracking is unbelievable. My only issue is VR is right now where PC gaming was in 2002. It's on the verge of something amazing, but it's just not there. So if there was a big upgrade in the graphics, the ability to just put better resolution graphics into the Quest, definitely. But for a first generation head-mounted display for VR, it's unbelievable. So if you have the means, I would strongly recommend Oculus Quest if you've never tried VR before. It's $400. It's not cheap. But I mean, I use it every single day. Every single day. It's on my head or on the kids. My wife was playing Beat Saber with it early on. It really is good. Morning Pill the game. It's an STD stimulator. Simulator. Yeah, definitely. No Starfield. Yeah, they haven't said a word about Starfield yet. Leisure Suit Larry VR game. I would totally play that. Absolutely. Now, the best thing about Leisure Suit Larry, maybe you older guys can clarify for me because I forgot, but to get into Leisure Suit Larry, you had to answer some kind of skill testing questions, which assumed you were an adult. But if you had the World Book, you'd go check up the answers in the World Book. Remember that? Yeah. Falcon Age, another VR experience. A lot of VR stuff. Raw Men. Okay, now Raw Men is unrelated to One Night Stand. Or is it? One Night Stand. The Raw Men. This might be related. The Cock Sauce. This is related. What? What am I looking at? Matzo ball. What? Okay, you know there was a Jewish guy involved in this game. Kiddush wine. Matzo ball. Falafel. I don't know what the hell this is, but it's got matzah in it, so I'll have to get it and give you my feedback on that. Roman is a prequel. Can't use VR, messed up the eye from laser surgery. Altia, sorry to hear that. What went wrong with laser surgery? I thought that stuff was pretty solid these days. Okay, I don't know what the hell this is, but Raw Men. It looks like, yeah, interesting. Weirdest, you know what? Here's the thing with VR also. A lot of these games are very small. It doesn't take a team of 500 people to make a VR game. You can literally make a game if you know what you're doing with like 3 or 4 people. So there's a lot of indie style games coming up through VR. Some of them good, some of them absolutely terrible. But I don't want to poo on them all. I mean, there might be a gem here and there. Doesn't look interesting. Lucifer within a subliminal. Undying. Castle Storm 2. Oh, you know what? This is the follow-up to Castle Storm 1. I don't know what the hell that is either, but... a mobile game? Oh, garbage. No. Lost Ember. Adams Ascending. What are you? Story, no. Gods and Monsters. Not available in my country. Well, yeah, I mean, here in Turkmenistan, where I live, it's not available. Roller Champions. Ubisoft. Really? What have you done? Really? Okay, this is Rocket League on skates. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, no thanks. Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Highlight reel. Not available. Oh. Too much man flesh. Any games coming out can use with my Virpils. $100 in them for Star unplayable. Molexa, how could you? Star Citizen extremely playable. I don't know what you're doing in Star Citizen. I played it just yesterday. Seemed to work just fine. In fact, when we're done here, I actually want to take... I flew the Reclaimer to Arccorp, and I want to take it back to Port Olisar, which is not available in the country of South Carolina. South Carolina. I mean North Carolina, the best one. The best Carolina. We don't put mustard in our barbecue sauce. New flight sim looks good, yeah? Where's that? Let's get to that. Mosaic. Chivalry 2, okay. I recognize that. Coming out 2020.
You go first. It's your chicken.
Okay, that looks good. Will there be gameplay? Alright. I never played the first Chivalry, but ooh. Decapitation is always good. Yeah, you know what? That looks decent. That's not bad. Okay, that's the first good thing I've seen so far. Starmancer, no. Starmancer? I'm pronouncing that. Onwards, let's see. If you guys spot something, budget cuts. What the hell's that? VR. Wow, okay, that must be a VR. Walking Dead Onslaught. How many damn zombie shooters were there? Elder Scrolls on the phone. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, can't say I'm interested. You know what? I'm a big fan of Elder Scrolls. Well, I only played the Skyrim one, but there's nothing about Blades which interests me. The Reclaimer from Inat was like, yes, August, we're going to attempt that. We're going to try to take the Reclaimer out of Arccorp. It was an adventure landing in Area 18. That was a big adventure. I think it took... I came out of Quantum, about 40 clicks out of Area 18. It took about 15 to 20 minutes to get to land. Thrilling stuff. We'll do it again. Yeah. I took it from Lorville in a Starfarer docked. How does the Starfarer handle in atmosphere? I'm curious to see how the new hovering mechanic is going to affect the Reclaimer. That's going to be interesting. I have a question for you. Do you think space under $200 worth buying anything in Star Citizen? Okay, I'm going to have to translate that to English, Black Dream. Do I think space under 200? Sorry, any spaceships under 200? Was that the question? Yes, if you want to get something under $200, get the Avenger. Back me up in this chat. For under $200, what's the best value? Not the Cutlass. The Avenger, I'm thinking, right? If the Rec E, Elder Scrolls 6 in Bethesda will be like, yeah, I have faith in the next Elder Scrolls. I think they've had more than enough time to work on it properly and perfect it. And as long as they don't try to squeeze some stupid multiplayer into it, they've learned their lessons, Magnetic Media. They learned the lessons from Fallout 76. Hoping that they understood the lessons from Fallout 76, I have faith they will not repeat them in the next Elder Scrolls. But I also suspect they'll take some parts of Fallout 76, like the multiplayer aspect of it, to put into Elder Scrolls, but separate PvP from PvE. So PvE only in Elder Scrolls, I think, would be the best way to go about it. Yeah, Sexy Geek, he wasn't asking about a starter, but he has $200. He's going, what's the best thing to spend money on? Cutlass is good, but I kind of think the Avenger Titan, is a good deal. There's cargo. It's got good weaponry. I think it's a slick ship for a pretty good price. Yeah, Avenger Titan. 300 series, also good, but maybe a bit pricier, right? Yeah. All right, wait. Budget cuts. What are you? VR. No thanks. Walking Dead. There are so many zombie games.
From past shooters like Raw Data, the melee experiences from Pre-Rise to Glory, and our local motion system from Screenwriters.
I think this will be fun for all about 10 minutes. That's the problem with a lot of VR games right now. There's not much replayability. Like Walking Dead Onslaught, you'll play through it in about 15 minutes and be done and never go back to it. Boneworks is fascinating. It's showing what you can do in VR with weapons and just a whole bunch of stuff. Where are the weapons?
Hey,
Yeah, they definitely did a good job with the physics in this. It does look good. I'll be very interested in that. Arizona Sunshine, again, just more zombie garbage. And look, it's fun. Is that it? Just like a quick ad? Oh, great, thanks. Is this it? Here we go. Vertigo Games. Okay, that's fun. But how many times can you do it, right? Avengers $50. Yes, thank you, Kenny. Avenger Titan. Yeah. Oh yes, and as Adrian is saying, you definitely need a starter pack. Rick and Morty VR. I've seen that. Well, I'd like games with some kind of replayability, you know, and like Vader Immortal has got the dojo part where you get to practice with lightsaber. That's replayable. So once you finish the storyline, it's about 40 minutes long. Playing in the dojo is pretty good. But games like this, oh, you know what? This looks good. Pistol Whip. This looks interesting. Okay. Take John Wick, kind of mix it with Beat Saber.
So Pistol Whip is this kind of...
And it's a rhythm game that doesn't require you to take out enemies in a specific order.
To me, the gameplay of Pistol Whip is all about speed. You're not taking your time and aiming down the sights to make sure you get a headshot on a dude. You don't have time for that. You gotta move quickly through the scene, taking out as many guys as you can, dodging bullets
That looks good.
all at the same time. I love this idea.
I like that it's kind of a mix between Beat Saber and shooting.
In this case, it's either being kind of focused in,
Kind of fast-paced,
what we
so
really want.
I'll definitely be interested in that one. Assuming it's coming to Quest, which I think most... Aspire 1, yeah, that's coming to Quest. That is good. Fuji, I don't know. I think it's a kid's game. Dance Central, definitely be getting that, because you know how I love my dancing. Destroy All Humans looks fun. It's a remake. Final Fantasy, we saw that. Borderlands 2 DLC. No. Doom Eternal. Yeah. That looked like a lot of fun. Right? STL Youngblood did a good comparison between the Avenger and 300. Okay. Oh, is STL Youngblood still doing stuff? Citizen stuff? I haven't seen him for a long time. Arizona Sunshine has several wave survival co-op. Oh, I didn't know that. Sexy Geek, alright. Maybe worth checking again. And look, Doom is Doom. I don't think there's any surprises. I mean, the game is pretty. It plays smooth. You know what you're getting. I mean, at some point you do get bored of it. I mean, you play through once, maybe you'll play through twice, try to beat a score. But that's Doom. That's basically it. Death Loop. That looked interesting. Interesting concept here. You wake up on this island, and
this place isn't a paradise.
every time you die, you wake up again and have to start from the beginning. So
Out here.
kind of a Groundhog Day type concept. So I like that. It's different.
Days I repeat.
The longer that I'm out here,
And I don't know if it's...
Certain I am.
of what I have to do.
Is it multiplayer? Are you going up against another player, or how does that
The
work?
only way to protect the cycle
Probably not, because there's a storyline, I'm assuming.
is to kill you.
Yeah, that looked interesting. Wolfenstein, yeah, we know what that's about. Rage 2, we've seen Elder Scroll Legends. This is all Xbox stuff. Elder Scrolls Online, you know what? I logged into ESO maybe 2 or 3 years ago. When did it come out? I got the game when it came out. I played for about half an hour. Decided I didn't really like it that much because it wasn't the same as Skyrim to me. And I didn't go back to it. But apparently, from everyone playing right now, they are speaking very, very highly of it. So I should maybe give it another shot, right? Fallout Battle Royale is actually fun. Mike, yes. I've heard that. I was skeptical. but everyone who's playing the Battle Royale in Fallout 76 is enjoying it. Battery dying. Alright, Sexy Geek, thanks for dropping by. Remind me to buy you a battery pack for your birthday. Cinematics look great. I haven't played ESO in a long time, so I can't comment on that, but I've seen people playing it, and they're definitely enjoying it. Yeah, Fallout 76, you know what? I think they're doing a wonderful job at saving Fallout 76. I dropped by the subreddit for Fallout 76. I haven't been there for a long time. Everyone's loving it now. It used to be full of people complaining about frame rates and stuttering and gameplay problems. Everyone is loving it now. So I would say Fallout 76 at this point is a turnaround story. And as you said there, Mike, that Battle Royale, everyone who's actually trying it is liking it. So success there. Elder Scrolls Blades, that's a mobile, I think. Halo Infinite. Oh, yeah. That does look good. So, nice little storyline in the beginning there. And he's going to boot up the chief. Where is it? Yeah. Yeah. Looks good. I'll be trying that one. Am I near Fort Bragg? Yes, I'm a Yeti. I'm just north of that. Well, just north. I'm in South Raleigh.
Welcome back, Chief.
You were tattooed there, or you used to work tattooing people there? Skyrim VR is my favorite. Oh, you know what, Lord Cat? I haven't tried Skyrim VR. In fact, I apparently, well, my Wi-Fi is not that good, but I can stream Skyrim VR from my PC onto my wireless headset. I haven't looked into it exactly how yet, but I'll definitely want to try that. I haven't tried Skyrim VR at all yet, so there's on my list of things to do. Fallout doing better than Anthem, absolutely. In fact, I don't think Anthem even showed up at... Anthem was there. Mike, thank you for $2. I'll be using that to buy more Anthem skins. E3 is all cinematics, no one's showing the games. No, August, there were a couple of people. I mean, check it out. Yeah, I'm sure you'll see some kind of gameplay in a second.
Lost everything.
Or maybe not.
There's nothing left for us here.
But yeah, definitely interested in doing some of that Halo. Project Scarlet, I don't know. Project xCloud, no. Elden Ring, no. Borderlands 3, yes. Definitely will be doing some of that.
There are 6
I did enjoy myself with the last Borderlands.
I used to be one of them. My name is Lilith, and I need you.
You tattooed while working for the government. So you were a government tattoo artist? Borderlands is fun. You know, it's a game you can just sit down, do a quick half hour, quick 45 minutes, finish up. I know that sounds kind of lame, but when you do have kids and time is limited, you just want to toss in a quick half hour, you can do that. So that's why I like Borderlands. It's just a quick in and out game. I can play for 45 minutes, can play for an hour, get out, and go on with my day. And I love the loot system. One of my favorite loot systems, definitely. Home on Lake Ontario. Nice, Hamiyeri. Yeah, it looks good. It always feels so great when you land that good gun with the good stats, right? Yeah. Crossfire X, Fantasy Star, Gears Pop, State of Decay, Forza, blah. Dying Light 2, no. Xbox controllers, what's that? Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, what? The game is called Kakarot? Really? Oh, let's take a look at this. Yeah, Magnetic. I was a bit skeptical about Borderlands the first time, and then I started playing it. I didn't think I'd be a fan of the art style, but once I started playing, I started enjoying it. Not in my top 2 or 3 games ever, but definitely a lot of fun. It looks good. The worst thing about Dragon Ball Z, I mean, I watched this before you were able to download it on the internet, so you had to watch an episode, then wait a whole week for the next episode. And you know those episodes where you had 40, like a half hour of just screaming, and then the next episode is another 20 minutes of screaming before like something big happens? That was the worst. Like the episode would end there, and then you have to wait 20 minutes, like a week for the next one. I've never played a Dragon Ball Z game. Anyone ever played one of these? What are your thoughts about that? What? Skywalker Saga. Oh, man, my kid's gonna love this. No way. Ah. Oh, yeah. I lost his hand. Oh man, they're gonna be excited for this. Is it a first-person game? How does that work? I've never played the Lego game before. Is it top-down? How does that work? All cinematics. Art style 3 of... Yeah, you know, look, the art style in Borderlands is unique. I don't expect everyone to like that. I mean, I can't say I was the biggest fan, like I said, but the gameplay was fun. Summer Yeti. Spoilers, yes, Darth Maul did indeed survive. And if you watched Clone Wars, you would know that. To become half spider, right? What else? Psychonauts, I don't know. Wastelands 3, Age of Empires. Oh, is this what everyone's talking about? Why is everyone talking about this latest flight simulator? Let's see. Wow, so different from the early flight sims. You older guys here, remember when the flight sim used to be just the line on the horizon? Like the wire mesh? Remember that? That's pretty damn impressive. I remember my favorite thing to do in flight sim was to fly between the Twin Towers. And it was kind of morbid, but when the towers went down, I was so sad because how would the flight sims in the future be now? You wouldn't be able to do it. That's what I thought. That is... Oh, wow. Okay, Seattle looks good. You know what? That's pretty damn impressive. The terrain looks amazing. Oh, Lego's third person? Okay, still good. Okay, that is impressive. I haven't played Flight Simulator in years. And the one you've been waiting for. I've watched this 4 times already. I could keep watching it. So good. So good. Oh yeah. One thing to keep in mind, a lot of people were concerned. What's the guy who gets shot and killed at the end? I forget his name. Well, let's just get there. Looks so good. And apparently this is coming with RTX.
You blowing up all over the news.
They're partnering with
Are you
NVIDIA.
alone?
I just want the money.
So they can push some of those RTX cards
got
out,
the chip?
apparently.
All right, start her up, Bug. Why don't you go to the bathroom, wash up? We gonna be with you in a minute.
Characters are voiced so well.
Come on, man. Your neck. It's a mess.
While hotel security has yet to comment, we do know the suspect seems to have fled the scene.
Magnetic Media remembers the BBC. You are a fossil. Came off saying he's been a fan since the tabletop game. Wow. Okay, it is old.
Initiating combat mode.
Go!
Destination confirmed.
Woo! That's what I'm talking about! Alright! In and out, bitches! We're rich! Oh, we are going to the major leagues, Jackie!
Facial animations are on point. Everything looks great.
Oh, shit! No. Okay, get to a clinic now.
Mr. Wells' condition is critical.
Go!
Immediate medical
It's gonna
help
be
is
okay.
required.
Just hold on.
So I had a couple people I was chatting with, they're saying, oh no, the guy died, because you see this guy in the previous trailer showed us how you're supposed to be your buddy. It's a guy you work with, so how can he die? It's a big spoiler. But keep in mind that they've said that you choose the storyline. So if you go in all stealth and no one dies, he'll still be alive. The story will be a bit different. They went in, guns are blazing, he got shot, he dies, the storyline changes a bit. I mean, the story will converge at some point anyway. But whatever path you take, I don't think there'll be alternate endings if there is an ending, but you don't have to take the path this took where he dies. You can go a safer route. So keep that in mind when it comes to Cyberpunk. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone who knows more than me.
Think about all the good shit we're gonna have, huh? I'm sorry.
We should multiplayer? Kimok, I don't. I just want a rich single-player experience. I hate being pushed into multiplayer in every single game out there. It's okay to have some single-player games. I mean, Fallout 76 could have been happily a single-player game. But they kind of do. There's a good part here. So good. Those Mantis blades. I'm wondering if there's if you choose not to get Mantis blades, or is that an upgrade that everyone will get regardless?
Every corporal cop in this city's gonna be blasting down these doors after what you
Look at those facial expressions. They're so good.
We didn't need all this cocksucking attention, damn it.
Here comes the good part. So good. And did you get him? Oh, we don't know what's happening. So, a couple of days before, I just showed this to my wife yesterday, but a couple of days before this, we watched, what's the show on Netflix now with Keanu Reeves? Be My Maybe?
Wake the fuck up, samurai.
With Keanu Reeves, and so she's watching this with me now. And she goes, oh my god, Keanu again. Yeah, that was a great cameo. I'm really glad they put him in there, that was really good. So, correct me if I'm wrong on this, guys who know Cyberpunk. Will everyone simply upgrade to get Mantis blades because it's just part of the path you take, or can you choose not to get blades in there, but then you'll have other perks which are better? So let me know. Mitch saying being forced to multiplayer. Yeah, exactly. You know what? I don't mind multiplayer. You know what? Star Citizen is my go-to multiplayer game. Star Citizen is where I'm going to go for my MMO action. I don't want multiplayer in every single game being made out there. I don't care if Cyberpunk is just single player. Give me a rich single player experience that I can play on my time. I want that. And I mean, I was against Fallout 76 being multiplayer. They could have easily just made a single player game too, maybe added some multiplayer aspect to it later. But definitely, we need more single player games. Who was it? Was it EA that said single player is dead? Just watch how many of this sells. I mean, CD Projekt Red's gonna make $1 billion off this easily. Outer Worlds. Okay, so here's. I hate to say it, I'm skeptical about Outer Worlds. Wolverine Blades DLC. Yeah, that'll be good. Second time can do something with Cyberpunk. Yeah. It's so great, the costume. I think CD Projekt Red lucked out so much that Always Be My Maybe on Netflix just released. And is E3 right now because it's done back to back. So everyone is already talking about Keanu Reeves already. And the fact that it just came out now was just perfect timing. Johnny Mnemonic. Yes. Oh, Kimok. Speaking of Johnny Mnemonic, remember, what is that one laser kind of filament weapon? Remember the guy that was on his thumb and he pulled it and it was kind of this laser kind of, I forget what they called it. It was magnetically held together and that could slice anything. Did I just see that also in Cyberpunk? I think I did. Let me know if I'm right about that. EA wants to milk multiplayer game. Yeah, Black Dream, you're absolutely right. EA does. I mean, look, EA is a business. And they got to squeeze as much money as they can out of everything they put out. But at the same time, they're shooting themselves in the foot because they're ignoring a big part of the market. So with Star Wars, for example, Fallen Order, they kind of learned, I think they learned about it because they're not pushing multiplayer in Star Wars Fallen Order. Fallen Order, single player game. So hope is not lost. There's always hope out there, right? Yeah. Monofilament, is that what it is? Outer Worlds, what I've been hoping for. Yeah, Lord Cat. Here's the thing. I think the problem with Outer Worlds, well, let's watch a bit of it first. August, you're talking about that laser kind of thread thing from the thumb, right? All right, cinematics.
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient.
How's the volume, by the way? Can you guys? Is it too low, too high? 50%.
Scheduled scarcity is a premium feature of colonial life. The colony must never lose
Okay.
faith. That is what the board provides.
Visually speaking,
In a
it's
senseless
okay.
and
Look, there's
chaotic
nothing too spectacular here. But this does have to
This is
run on
Halcyon,
consoles, I'm
the
guessing.
furthest colony in the galaxy.
So they're not going to be
Proudly
pushing
owned and operated by corporations.
your video card to any maxes here.
Everything we have, everything we are, we owe to them. They are always with us. No one has ever gone
Okay, let's be
against
honest. This is like 2013 graphics. No, I take it back, 2010. But I'll give them a pass on that because
someone who's challenging the corporate war.
it's the storyline.
Someone who's digging up their secrets.
A lot of people like Fallout New Vegas. They
Someone
say
who
it's the
could
best
be
one.
a
I thought it was
villain.
okay.
Or
Not my
a
favorite
hero.
one. In fact, I like Fallout 4. Unpopular
I owe
opinion.
you one. Here, hope this gun serves you better than it
But
did
the story
me.
was good. And
Or a psychopath.
Oh,
here's my concern. The story here in Outer Worlds better be spectacular. It better be the best thing ever. Because if it's even a little bit off,
I suppose time will
then
tell, but
there's going to be
better
outrage.
prove this to
And
make
I think the
choices
problem is
to be.
expectations. I think people who
Colony.
are holding their breath expecting this to be the best game ever made are setting up for disappointment. Obsidian does good work, alright? No doubt. I mean, it looks fun. I think it's going to play as you expect. It's going to be fun to play. It's going to be smooth. It's like a shrink ray? What is that? It just better have an amazing story.
All their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine.
Yeah, it just better have the most amazing story ever told. Otherwise, you'll never hear the end of it, right? There was a cool showing of the monofilament whip in Johnny Mnemonic. Yes. So am I the only one who saw that monofilament in Cyberpunk? Because I swear I saw a clip with it. And if you guys didn't see it, then I gotta try to find out where it was. But there was a very short clip shown. Not in what we saw here, it was somewhere else. Some other YouTuber had some clip. I don't know if it's where he got it from, but it showed it was all of 2 seconds. And I'm pretty sure we saw that monofilament weapon. Because if that's in the game, I'll be so happy. That was like a dream to have one of those when you were a kid, right? Good graphics or bad graphics, awesome gameplay. Exactly, Magnetic Media. Look, I'm not going to say every game has to have the latest RTX, best graphics ever. But if there's a good storyline, that's fine. Okay, Star Wars Fallen Order. Yeah. I am very, very excited for this. Oh, well, this is a new trailer. I haven't seen this. Huh. Okay, your droid floats, that's good.
Ready to do this?
Oh, looks so good. The AT-AT walk is covered in moss? Why? Is this on Kashyyyk? Are you driving? It's Saw. Don't tell me that's it. There's more.
Cal Kestis. Saw Gerrera. I'm here on Jedi business.
Okay, we've seen this part.
Not all of them.
Yes. Yes. Oh, some new clips I haven't seen. Purge Trooper. It is a Purge Trooper, right?
We have to stop them. That's the plan.
So good.
Are not yet lost.
I love the look of that lightsaber. You know I'll be buying that. Where's my lightsaber? There. I'll definitely be buying one of those. Add to my collection. Nice.
Yeah, I'm okay. You alright? No, we are not doing that again.
Games play best on Xbox One.
Nice. Yeah, I'm excited for that. Release date November. November cannot come soon enough. Minecraft Dungeons. Looked interesting. Can't say I play that. Maybe my kids will. Bleeding Edge. Code Vein and Surge 2. Surge 2 looked interesting. Code Vein, I don't recall. Yeah, Minecraft Dungeons does look... Well, let me show it here. I mean, it's not for me, but it does look interesting. It's like a top-down scroller type game, right? Yeah. Why not? Although, how you... I guess it plays like Minecraft in a way. Yeah. Looks like fun. Is that it? Anything else new? SpongeBob. Sniper Ghost Warrior contracts. Did I see this one? Yeah. You know, I like sniper games, but again, I mean, how many of these have we seen? What's different here? The environment's a bit different. Or you're in snow instead of the desert this time. Big shocker. What do you think's gonna happen next? Shooting and then bullet time as the bullet goes through the air slowly. Just guessing here, right? Because we've never seen that before anywhere. There we go. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, look, it's fun. How many of these have we seen already? Baldur's Gate 3. I know a lot of people excited for that. But I haven't played any of the previous ones. I don't know, will I like that? Jumanji, the video game. Interesting. I think that's basically... Did I miss anything? Red-headed Jedi kills the immersion. He has no soul, right? Yeah. SpongeBob fighting game. No, it's not a fighting game, is it? SpongeBob Battle for... it is. Oh my god.
Product not yet rated.
You're kidding me.
I'm ready.
What? What? What's that? There's no gameplay? Okay, I'm more confused now than ever. Well, while we're here, Jumanji. They made a game off
Peggy 12.
Hero Landing. Except for that guy and that guy. Oh, it's from the movie. Dwayne Johnson. Oh, okay, no gameplay? Alright. Interesting. Well, okay. SpongeBob fight. I don't know. Is it a fighting game? Was there any footage of that? I didn't see. Yeah. Well, okay. That concludes that. What's the time? 10:15. Should we do some Star Citizen? Actually, I've got to try see if I can stream. Last time I tried to stream on YouTube, my frame rate just dropped down to like 2 frames a second. It was unwatchable. So I want to see now with the 1080 that I've put in my machine if it is any better. So bear with me. Let's boot this up. RSI. Launch game. Let's go. I'm assuming this will be full screen. We'll get there. Yeah, so far the 1080 Ti is magic. Beautiful. Although my monitor is only 60 Hertz, so I do have to upgrade to a better monitor. But it's running very nicely. Can't say I'm complaining about that. Been missing out all these years. Don't know why no one told me. Malexa says I need a stream machine. Screw that. There's enough things in my office already. Well, yeah, I guess if I was a serious streamer. No one said I was a serious streamer, okay? Okay, we're about to see how this runs, alright? Here we go. Let's see how this works. Keeping in mind, I've got a new card. Alright, so last I left off in Arccorp, and I do have a reclaimer. My challenge today is see if I can get the reclaimer out of the atmosphere. Oh, thank you, Nova 3X, for $2. I will be buying myself a SpongeBob game with that. Appreciate it. Alright, so I hope you guys are patient, because it took a good 15 to 20 minutes to get into the landing pad after arriving at Arccorp. The ship is slow. This thing just lumbers along. And the funny thing is, if you are flying forwards... Let's check my frame rates here. Okay, 55, 56, 57. Frame rates are good. Test. It's yellow, so you know everything's good. Get up. Get up, Neo. Get up. Hey, how's it looking for you guys? Good? Who says I need a streaming machine? I'm running everything off one machine. Check it out. Oh, it's beautiful. 55. Can you see the number there? 55, 59. I'm locked out full frames. Thank you. Amazing. Amazing. Bro, I love your content. Talking to me? Huh? Okay, maybe. So here's the hab. If you guys haven't seen Star Citizen before, this is a planet Arccorp. We're waking up. Check out my armor, guys. I went to a tailor for this. This is the heavy. I forget what pieces they are. But it does look very cool, doesn't it? Check it out. I don't have the FOIP activated, but that's coming soon. Reclaimer is the biggest hunk of junk we have, exactly. So I'm about to try to take this Reclaimer out of atmosphere. It's going to take a while, alright? Okay, so Star Citizen is, for those of you who don't know, is a scam of a game that is never going to be finished. They've used up $500 million and accomplished nothing. There's no game to show. What you're seeing now is a figment of your imagination and is not real. If you look out this window, that is just a skybox. It is not there. You surely cannot fly out between these buildings because that would be ridiculous. But yet you can. Alright, let's get to my ship. I might need a guiding hand because I seem to get lost every time I go out here. This might take a while. So, if you haven't seen an elevator in Star Citizen, this is what the elevator looks like. Look at those textures. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Let's run this way so you can see my ass moving. I've been working out, as you can tell. Alright, so this is where I start getting confused. I want to get to the trams. What is the fastest way? Arccorp Plaza? Is that where I'm going? I'm going to take that as a yes, right? 890 should have decent aerodynamics. 890 be worse? I don't know. It may. No, actually, you know what? No. I think the 890 will have some decent power on it. It's not going to be as heavy as the Reclaimer. Okay. And now I need to get to... No. Is that where I'm going? What are these bubbles? Did they actually bounce off you? No. Alright. Yes. Okay. No, guys, I don't need your help. I've mastered this. I was worried I embarrassed myself. Yeah, so if you are watching Star Citizen for the first time, we're just going to take this flying kind of tram to the hangars. Let's just go there and wait for it. Just like real life, you have to wait. Did I just miss it? God damn it. No, okay, we've got 20 seconds to go. We're in good shape. Dying for my Kraken. Oh yes, I'm a Yeti. You know what? That's a thing. Between the 890 jump and the Kraken, I prefer the look of the Kraken as far as a ship to be using regularly. I like the rustic, broken down kind of... And the Kraken's all black and yellow on the inside anyway, so no need to spend money on changing colors for that, right? Stomping around like a juggernaut. Just like real life, Kimok. This is like a real life simulator. It's exactly it, right?
Tram now leaving the station.
Yeah, Michael, thank you for the directions. I got turned around the first couple of times trying to find how to get to spaceport. Embarrassingly enough, it's taken up to half an hour to find my way. So this is beautiful. If you've never seen anything in Star Citizen, this is all in the game. This isn't a skybox. It's not just images. These are actual buildings in place. And people ask, why is this taking so long? Well, this is part of the reason. This procedure-generated city, the technology that they had to develop to create this, for better or worse, took a long time. And I guess their gamble was, we can probably get a game out sooner if we don't do this, but if we do this, it's going to take a long time. People will complain. They took the risk. People complain, but here we are. You know you don't use the armor to pun. Don't say that, Mitch. Of course I will. Rick B, how you doing? Where's my Pioneer? Oh yeah. I'm not holding my breath for the Pioneer. That's an interesting ship. You know, you find a nice planet, you land the Pioneer on there, you build your base. That'll be interesting. Yeah, August is running great. Frames looking good. But also, there was a setting I missed the first time, which forces your streaming to use your GPU, not your CPU. So no doubt that caused a bit of a bottleneck, but everything's smooth. I'm running off one machine. 16 gigs of RAM, so not even the proper amount of RAM. I will get some 32. I'll get that in there soon. But running smooth. Right now I'm at 42 frames. If I stop moving, still 42. Okay, not bad. 45. This way. All right, ladies and gentlemen, stand by for what will be probably the most thrilling 30 minutes of your life as we take the biggest hunk of junk available in Star Citizen up from Arccorp into the atmosphere. This might take a long time, so grab a drink, grab some popcorn. Where the hell is the terminal? There's a lot of walking here. You know what? If there's one thing that can't come sooner, why I want the 890 jump is just to go into orbit and never have to come down to these damn places again where it takes an hour just to pull up a ship. Alright. Aegis Reclaimer. Heavy salvage. 18,000 units of cargo. Gimme. Let's bring it on.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Which one? 08. Hangar 08. Hangar elevators. Now, if you have not been to Arccorp before, you have to look on the ground and you'll see which elevator to take. It is this one, because I can read. I know what the number 8 looks like. Hangar 8. This ship is a beast. Wait till you see this. Armor off and you get better frames. Is it Summer Yeti? So I should walk around naked? Defender's near done. Really? Yeah, the Merchantman is one ship that I'm very, very curious to see. I don't own one. I don't need it. I'll earn it in game, but it's... If I had an extra couple $100 lying around, I would probably get that. Is this an opening? There we go. Alright. Look at the size of that thing. It's always so impressive. It's massive. While I'm running towards it, let me know if there's another way to get in the cockpit besides going from all the way from the back. Because I was pretty sure there's an elevator somewhere near the front. Which I just don't see. Am I missing? Is there? Is there an elevator in the front? So if you haven't seen these things, the landing gear on these things is as big as a building. Look at my ass as I run towards it. Now stop looking at my ass and look at this landing gear. Look at it. It's huge. That's just one of them. Alright. Ship has a nice booty. Side door. Where's their side door? Left side. Approach from your left. The left... This guy's left? Oh, so you're saying the left side of that. On the starboard side. I'm gonna pretend that starboard is this side. Is that it? Where? Am I looking at it? Is it somewhere here? Elevator on the left side looking up from the front. On the right front part of the ship. Light shines a circle on the ground. Oh. You gotta be kidding. Alright. How do I open it? Okay, geniuses. What? What? That's it, right? How's it open? Is there a button somewhere? Am I missing something? Look at the ground. There should be a circle. Yes. Point at the ground. Oh, wait. Wait. Yes! Chat, you're a genius. Wait, nothing happened. Point at the ground. Where is it? Nothing's happened. Oh. Thanks, guys. I knew there was some way to do that. Alright. Teamwork, guys. Teamwork. Thank you. I knew I could rely on you. Oh crap. No, no, no. Uh-oh. Taking damage. I don't know why. Oh, please have... Yes? No. No. Vitals looking bad. No, don't die. Oh, what? So as I was saying, Star Citizen is a wonderful, wonderful game that is near completion and definitely has no bugs at all. Am I invisible? Oh God, no. Okay. And I can't see my arm. So let's talk about refunds, all right? How you get a refund in Star Citizen now? Yeah, thanks, guys. You should have told me about this before I went in. Okay, so now I can't see. I can't equip. I'm invisible. What do I do now? So can I go on stealth missions now? Look how fast it's moving. Oh, I'm really flying. Am I wearing armor? I can't pull up my Mobi-Glass. What the hell did I do? Oh, I love you, Star Citizen. You're the best. This better work. Alpha Negus, you're too late. Never walk into the light. God mode, yeah? Is that what happened? I shouldn't have trusted the elevator. But also I should have the Medipens equipped. My fault. Do you think CA would ever sell the Scythe again? Yeah, absolutely, Black Dream. Most of the ships they sell at some point usually come for sale again at another point. Don't go to the grey market for these. They always go on sale again. Don't worry about it. I mean, they keep selling the 890 jump from Phoenix. Yeah, they will. He disappeared like my money in the game. Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not streaming. You're right, August. Thank goodness it's just us guys here just hanging out, you know? Okay, so if I get back into this now... and I'm still invisible, then what? Need to flat the issue report. Yeah, Summer Yeti, I'm sure that it's been followed 1,000 times. I had the same problem in the 300 when you went on it. You know what, this time we'll go in through the back. We'll use the back door. Suicide have worked. Oh, good thinking, Mitch. You know, if it happens again, we'll suicide it. Elevators... of doom. But I was wearing the damn heavy armor. I don't understand. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, we're back. We're back in business, boys. Yeah. Okay. So if you're just joining me, welcome. We just booted up Star Citizen for the first time this evening, and we're going to try get to the hangars and take a Reclaimer for a spin. Completely the first time we're going to do this, but this time, for no reason at all, I'm going to equip Medipens. It's because I like to. Yes, equipped. There we go. Alright. Again, let's go. Gonna miss this place. Alright. Daniel, how you doing? Greetings from Argentina. My brother-in-law is from Buenos Aires. I hear they have very good steaks there. And the chinchilla coats are very cheap too, apparently. Okay. One more time. Let's do it. Stand still in elevators, do not move, and they work for me. So, if I stand still in the elevator, how do I get off the elevator then? Oh, this time I'll have a Medipen just ready. Okay, so what's the quickest way now? I'm assuming this way, right? The women are amazing in Argentina. So I hear. But then again, women are amazing in almost every country I've ever been to. Just depends what your standards are like, right? Okay, let's do this again. Armor protects me against FPS, not against bugs. Yeah. That's a DLC actually, Arto. You have to buy the No Bugs DLC. If anything, it's just this constant running around all the time, which bores the hell out of me. That's why I can't wait for ships like the 890 to come in, where you have your ship, you can just log off in your ship, wake up in your ship, and be done with it. But hey, we get to hang out and chat more, right? Oh, just in time. Nice. Lucky's on our side this time.
Doors are now closing.
Women around here are bloodthirsty. Where'd you say you are, Summer Yeti? On Lake Ontario, but which sides? North or south? Magnetic Media, your message was automatically hidden because you used a bad word. That word was divorce? Actually, it was something else. Get the turtle. Where is the turtle, Carlos? I've not actually found the turtle. Yeah, in-ship logging does work. But the 890, at least, well, I'd love the Kraken, because at least in the Kraken, you can have your Cutlass on it, you can have your Buccaneer on it, have a couple different ships, so log out with your ships on the Kraken, right? But let's do this again, because it's just so pretty to watch. Do you recommend upgrade from a 970? Continue to wait out. Michael, wait it out. There's a new bunch of 2060s and 2070s coming out now. So unless you're really, really suffering with the 970, don't. My 970 was fine. It wasn't really terrible. But if I wanted to stream like I am right now, it would struggle. So my advice is stick with 970 as long as you can. AMD's got some great cards coming out now, and also Nvidia's coming out with a new 2070, so maybe consider that then. Rishi, what are you hoping for at CitizenCon? Rishi, all I want from CitizenCon is a solid showing of Squadron 42. I want to see some more solid gameplay. I think now that they've got the auto gimbal aiming stuff, it will make the combat a bit easier. I want to see some proper FPS combat. And there's a lot of questions about Squadron 42. They have to show us what they got so far. But also, more importantly, are some proper dates. I mean, we know they're aiming for a beta. So they better stick to that. Use my gold armor in the elevator. Should I? Oh, Carlos is Cirrus. How you doing? Alright, this time we are taking the back elevators. Let's do it. Heavy salvage, retrieve. Hangar
Your ship has been delivered to the following
08,
landing pad.
because I'm psychic. 08, because I'm psychic. Thank you. See, guys? That's how you do it. This way. Okay, one more time. This time no dying. What is the key for administering the medipen? Is it V? What's the medipen key? I'll be ready this time. Desync. So you're streaming, so I thought I'd watch. Oh, thank you, Carlos. If you're expecting anything fancy from my streaming, don't. All I'm going to do is jump to a big ship and try to fly it out. That's about it. It's not going to be exciting at all. Alright. Again, let's go. Yeah, I must say, the sound is definitely improved. The music is good. I used to be concerned a lot about the sound, but it's improving drastically. Weapon sound is just like... Ship sounds used to be terrible, but those have improved a lot. V. Yeah, thanks, Yeti. I'll be ready for it this time. Okay. So if you haven't seen it before, this is the Reclaimer. He's taking a squat. That burrito from yesterday wasn't good. There she is. This thing is massive. And, okay, I'm not going to take the elevator again. I'm going to take the back one because I don't trust the advice you give me. But for future reference, if any of you do have this ship, how you get on is you look for a circle on the ground. And then you call the elevator from down there. Right? Okay, we're going to play it safe this time. Going to play it real safe. It's going to be a bit of a walk, but I guess I'll give you the tour. Alright, is this the... Am I looking for you? Is this it? Yeah. Okay, let's not be crushed. It's like taking an elevator up a 10-story building. It's so big. When people complain and say, oh, why is Star Citizen taking long? Look at the ships they make. The ship on its own is a flying level. There are games which have complete levels smaller than this ship. I want to say habitation deck. I think. Let's see now. Yeah, thanks, Mitch. C and V, yeah. I'll hit V if I take damage. Alright, so welcome to the Reclaimer. I haven't cleaned up in a while, so excuse me. Pipes are piping. This is the mess. Looks like it's lived in. And yes, I know where to go. Tech deck. So a cool feature is that this ship will have drones, and the drones will be controlled from there. And the drones will probably sit there and they get deployed. So lots of cool little jobs to have on this, the bridge. Okay, elevator time. Don't die. Send elevator. Send it down. I know where I'm going, Summer Yeti. You think I'm some kind of fool? Okay, where am I going now? I don't know what these terminals will be, but they look like they're pretty important. And the bridge will be in here. So, massive ship. Beautiful. I'm not sure what these... Well, pilot, co-pilot, I guess. Lots of seats. Alright. No one died this time. Alien jumps out. It looks like that. You're right. HOTAS time.
Aegis combat assist
Power up.
activated. Systems green.
Let's pull that stick a bit closer. Okay. first thing I'm going to do is just drop down my speed controls. Now you do want to ask for takeoff permissions. Permission to take off, please. I hear the sound of doors opening. Yeah, here we go. That's a good view. Alright, this is going to take a while. What we want to try to do is get out of the atmosphere. This is the first time I'm actually taking this ship out of atmosphere. I've flown it from Port Olisar to here, so I know what it's like to get down here, which was a bitch. So getting out of here is going to be terrible. So if you're looking for some exciting gameplay, this is not it. This is the exact opposite of exciting gameplay. But if this is your first time looking at Reclaimer, check out this landing, alright? Check out the legs here as I take off. Alright, here we go. Ready? Look at that. Oh, so nice. Up, up, up. Go, 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 go. She's heavy. It feels heavy. And let's make sure my pedals are there. Yes, they are. Okay, let's. As long as those engines are pointing down, I have some good lift. So I'm at full throttle now, and I'm going to pull those up. But to actually maintain altitude, I gotta pitch my nose. Okay, I'm actually check my altitude.
Rejected.
My altitude is now dropping. Okay, I'm falling at this point, so I gotta pitch right up here. Am I gaining? No, I can't be overheating. Don't overheat. Okay, I'm gaining altitude slowly now, slowly. Just making it part of those buildings, alright. So you can kind of tell that I'm not really gaining much altitude. That's not too good. Why am I overheating? I shouldn't be overheating. Oh, this is painful. No, I don't want that. Do I need to reduce my engines? Oh, you know what? The engine's just working so hard. Just to stay at this altitude. Do I have to stay with... This is going to take forever. Okay, I'm not even moving. Okay, do I need to point my engines down? Is that the trick? Is this a better way to do it? Has anyone here actually taken one of these out of the atmosphere? Okay, so now I'm strafing upwards. I'm strafing up. That's working a bit better. Need to strafe up to 10k. Go to 10k, then landing gear. You're kidding me, right? Wow, it's gonna take a while. But I guess this is part of the gameplay mechanic that if you're carrying 18,000 units of cargo, getting out of the atmosphere is not going to be safe. It's going to take you a while. It puts you in danger of being a very, very big target. So I can understand the game balance, but yeah, I can't say I'll be wanting to do this very often. 60 degrees and cruise control. What's my altitude? Whoa, okay, this is going to take a long time. Now, why 10k? If I do it now, will I still be falling? And is my heat at 3 or 4 really bad? Okay. I told you guys this will be exciting, right? So there's Area 18 behind us. That's where we took off from. Pads over there. If you're new to Star Citizen, this is Arccorp, the city planet. This is what took $400 million. 30 degrees, not 1 degree, will fall like a stone. Okay, where are we? Okay, should I do it now? Is that better? Am I doing it right? I'm gonna boost a bit. Terminal velocity, what T-val is. Alright, climbing nicely now, but I'm boosting. You want me to climb at 30? Okay, is it safe for me to go full throttle and boost at 30? Okay, here we go. Okay, we're getting some altitude here. Come on. Push it. It's taking a while. It's taking 8 minutes to get out of atmosphere. Yeah, Arto, this is what we're trying. I've never taken one out of atmosphere and it feels like it's taking forever. Getting there. So, as long as I stay on the boost, it's working. I'm at full thrust. Yeah, I'm at 30 degrees. When you pick up speed, increase the pitch. I got it. Okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, so you want me to balance my velocity and the pitch? Okay, I'm really climbing now. Now it's moving. Alright, we're looking good. Okay, at 8K. Alright. Not so bad. Actually, the landing was much, much worse. This isn't bad. But taking 8 minutes does make you a massive target, I can see that. Don't hold the boost, use on-off and you'll overheat. Okay, yeah, I stopped doing that. Arto has the Reclaimer, yeah. Amazing, amazing ship. I can't wait to start using it for actual what it's supposed to do. Reclaiming. Do you guys think the claw will ever work? Because that's one part of the game which I don't know that actually... Well, it may. I guess pulling an item towards you will work, but I doubt it'll actually take something and then put it into the hull, right? Summer Yeti, I am gears up already. I'm gears up from a while ago. Looking good. We're looking really good. Velocity's climbing, altitude's 11K. We did it, boys. We did it. Just in time for sunrise, too. So poetic. It's one of those moments where you take a picture, then you post to Reddit for the 10,000th picture of a sunrise, which no one has seen before, right? All right. There's the sun. Oh, that is pretty, isn't that? Hmm? Reclaimer will look good in black and yellow. Rick, everything looks good in black and yellow. The claw is coming, 3.8. I hope so. I like that they have the clouds in front there of the sun. Looks good. It looks so good. Are we in space yet? Getting there. Speed picking up, altitude 16K. Yeah, Mitch, I'm sweating here. That was pretty nerve-wracking, but we did it. Yeah? Is there a bed in the Reclaimer where I can log off? So I don't have to do this again. Let me know. Or if I log off here, I'll just wake up back where I was, right? Attach solid booster rockets. Yeah. Well, if this is how slow the Reclaimer is, can you imagine the Kraken? Or the Idris? No, I don't think I can quantum yet, August. Let's take a look. B? Right? Oh, yes I can. I guess so. Look at her go. Alright, not so bad. The landing was worse. There we are. We did it. Thank you, gents. Ah, that was good. I love the way this ship handles. It's like a brick with bricks tied to it. It's so heavy. Let's take a look at that planet. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, guys. Let's finish up there. A couple of chores to finish up with, but that was fun. If you're just logging in now, we did some review of E3 to recap. Then I took a Reclaimer out of the atmosphere. Wasn't bad at all. But thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. To all of you who donated. Thank you very much. Do I see who did that? I'm terrible at YouTube. Doesn't show me. But thank you to everyone who donated. I appreciate that. I'm going to buy myself that SpongeBob game. It's a brick on ice. Absolutely. And I think I'm going to start making a regular schedule for streaming. I don't actually have any set schedule, but definitely Friday evenings I want to do. And we'll start organizing some proper ops. We'll get together and we'll do a come shoot Montoya on the Reclaimer type op, right? How many struts can you dogfight? Yeah, Cyberwolf, you don't dogfight in this. This is a ramming ship. You extend the claw and it's just ramming. Right? Vertice, yes, this is a recording. Yeah. Yeah, Summer Yeti, thanks for dropping in. Vertice, good seeing you. Don't forget, if you are new, like and subscribe. Nah, no, forget it. I don't need you to like or subscribe to anything. Get out of here. But yeah, it does help, guys. Give videos a like. Do you know why YouTubers always say that? Because when you don't say it, no one does it. But when people do like the video, it helps get the video out in the YouTube algorithm. And so I've noticed, if I say nothing, people don't bother. But when in the beginning I say, hey guys, like my video, you get 200, 300, 400 likes. So I understand why. I mean, it bugs me when I see YouTubers do it. But I understand it now. Makes sense. Mitch, thanks for dropping in. XXQC, good seeing you. August, Cyberwolf, Alpha, Summer Yeti, Magnetic, Mike, Lord Cat. Gentlemen, was a pleasure. Let's aim for Friday evening East Coast time again. We'll try playing some ops and we'll get some gameplay going. Alright? Sound good? I'll be on Discord if any of you are dropping in right now. Gonna grab a quick drink and I'll see you all a bit later. Thanks for dropping in. Take care. Oh, thank goodness this is over. Oh, good thing I stopped streaming. Wow, those guys in chat, such idiots. That guy August is the worst of all. What a prick. Oh, man. Am I still streaming? Oh, my God.